Hello everyone. This will be our 10th video on how to integrate multi-agent systems with AI for sales directors to make their job easier.
Hello again. In the previous video, we saw all the implementation phases of the multi-agent system, and the truth, I like that the process is so well structured. But now I have a key question. What if I don't want everything to work in automatic? Can I have more human control over the system?
Good question, and in fact, it's something that many companies consider at the outset. There is a common perception that artificial intelligence means ceding control, but that doesn't have to be the case. That's why there is the hybrid model, a middle ground option that combines the best of automation with human oversight so that the system adapts to the pace, style, and culture of your organization.
And how exactly does that hybrid model work? Does it involve reprogramming a lot of things, or is it a flexible configuration?
It is quite flexible. Instead of agents making decisions 100% autonomously, the system is configured so that certain tasks or decisions go through a human person who supervises, validates, or even acts directly. This allows a balance to be maintained between efficiency and control. And the best part is that this model has 3 different ways of implementation, depending on the level of human intervention you want. Each is designed for different levels of technological maturity and confidence in AI.
Okay, that sounds good. Can you explain them to me in a little detail? I'm interested to know in which cases each is recommended.
Sure. Let's go with the 3 options of the hybrid model. Option 1, Human Task Execution. In this option, the multi-agent system detects what needs to be done, but does not execute it directly. Instead, it hands over the task to a human who manually handles it. It is a way to keep operational control in the hands of the team, but with the intelligent support of the system to detect opportunities, alerts, or needs. For example, the meeting agent detects that a customer needs to be followed up after an objection, and a team member calls him personally. Or the business intelligence agent finds an interesting lead, and a salesperson contacts him directly, customizing the approach according to the customer's profile. Once the task is done, the human returns the feedback to the system, which records it, learns from it, and updates itself, improving its future detection capability.
I understand. It's ideal if I still want certain actions to be done person to person, such as face-to-face meetings or strategic calls. It gives me the feeling that I don't lose that human touch that is sometimes key.
Exactly. It is perfect for companies that value direct contact or where there are processes that cannot yet be fully automated for legal, cultural, or even emotional reasons. It is also an excellent entry point into the system, as it does not drastically change the way of working from the start. Option 2, Internal Decision Oversight. In this mode, agents work autonomously. They analyze data, generate alerts, predict behavior, and propose actions or recommendations. But they do not make the final decision. Instead, a member of the company's internal team, who already knows the company and its particularities, reviews the system's proposals and chooses which one to apply, or if something needs to be modified. For example, the strategic coordinator detects 3 proposals for action when faced with a customer at risk of absconding, and the person in charge chooses which one to apply based on the priorities of the moment, the history of interactions, or external factors.
This makes a lot of sense. Because whoever supervises already understands the context, the history with the client, the internal nuances of the company, and that sometimes makes the difference between a hit and a miss.
Fully. This option allows faster and better informed decisions to be made, without losing human control. And the good thing is that this person can configure the system so that little by little, she learns his/her criteria and decision patterns. In this way, a system is built that is increasingly aligned with the operational reality of your company. Option 3, Specialized External Supervision. This is similar to the previous option, but instead of being someone internal, it is an external expert who supervises and validates the system's decisions. This could be someone with specific expertise in sales, O&M, commercial optimization, business development, or even large-scale business strategy.
And what value does it add that it is external? Doesn't it create more friction or dependence?
Very good question. An outsider brings a fresh, objective, and strategic vision without vices of the past or internal biases. They often detect opportunities that are considered normal within the company and can also contribute new methodologies, market benchmarks, or emerging technologies. It also helps to break inertia and accelerate change processes when a push from outside is needed.
So, with these three options, you can adapt the system to the degree of digital or cultural maturity of each company. There is no single path, but you can choose what is most appropriate at each stage, right?
Exactly. And best of all, you're not tied to just one option. You can start with closer monitoring, as in option 1 or 2, and evolve to a more autonomous system as confidence and digital maturity increases. You can also switch between them depending on the process, the type of customer, or the agent involved.
I like it, because it allows me to go at my own pace, without losing control, but without slowing down innovation. This way I can build a sustainable digital transformation, not a forced one.
And that's the key to the hybrid model: total flexibility, but with the power of an intelligent multi-agent system that works 24/7, constantly learning and adapting to your decisions. And now that you know how the system can be operated, in the next videos I will show you each of these three hybrid options in detail, with real examples, best practices, and use cases that will inspire you to apply them in your own company.
The next videos sound interesting. I would like to get in touch with someone to ask a couple of specific questions I have to implement it in another process. Can you provide me with the contact of a person?
You can contact our expert Antonio Fresco Navacerrada via LinkedIn. He will guide you through the process and will be able to clarify any other doubts you may have. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe to be more informed about how artificial intelligence can help improve sales managers' functions.